Hello, my beautiful and talented people. I want to thank everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. It all matters, and I'm very grateful. Today, we're asking, what beautiful and wonderful blessings are you manifesting into your life right now, especially since it's November the 11th in the 1111 portal. So let's see what great things are you are manifesting. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Just pick which one feels right for you. I want to remind you, I am doing a giveaway as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. Just make sure you're subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. We're going to move on to our gorgeous pile number ones. Hello, my gorgeous pile number ones. You're at 40, excuse me. You are exactly at 55 seconds. And should I take that one too? Yes, I should take that one too. So far, you have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords, but I feel like I'm keeping the Knight of Swords down here because I feel like I'm going to need a little bit more clarity on it. Later, I'm going to want to see it with the surrounding cards. There's 444 on the clock, so your reading started at 55 seconds and 444. So both 4 and 5 might be significant to you. 4 is about stability. It can be about angels, and it also 5 is about change. So, what blessings are coming your way? So I have the Ace of Cups. You're going to have an emotional new beginning. Is it going to be in love? For some of you, it's in love. Some of you, it may be just something that you really care about. And it is coming in fast. We also have the Devil card, the Page of Wands. So with the Ace of Swords, it's not the Ace of Swords, with the Knight of Swords. But I feel like that something that you've been emotionally pursuing is going to come into fruition, but there is some sort of block currently. And I think that has to do with you being in your individual power. That ultimately a lot of what is going to, like you being willing to be enthusiastic, you being willing to be a beginner. What is this block? Because the 3 of Swords. Okay. So you may be letting fear of heartbreak make you stuck. But it's just you're keeping yourself from getting what you want by believing that you're not going to achieve what you want. Just because you've been brokenhearted in the past regarding it doesn't mean that it's going to stay that way. You have to be willing to work together. Okay, for some of you, it is a love reading. And for those of you that's a love reading, some of you are just afraid to perhaps love again because this past heartbreaks that you've received are, keeping you in fear. But I believe that you are getting a loving offer. For those of you that it's work, you're going to be collaborating with somebody. But either way, you have to be willing to work with other people. You need to be able to cooperate for your wish fulfillment, even though you're an independent person, is actually going to require cooperation. So with the Page of Swords, are you trying to get more information? Well, of course you're trying to get more information from me. I feel like there is some fear because you don't, like, it's a new territory for you. Whether this is in your career or whether this is in love or something else, there's something that would be a new territory for you where you wouldn't be as in charge as you're used to being. But it's actually what's going to bring you happiness. So tell me about this blessing coming in for you. I feel this blessing is going to come in as soon as you as soon as you're willing to let it come in. If this is a love interest, this person may have been trying to, may have offered you something for a while now, like, so just know that it's, at this point, I feel like even you're tired, and just know that I'm not getting that this is the person that hurt you. Yeah, I'm getting that this is not the person that hurt you. This is somebody that has been offering you just kindness. Yeah. For some of you, like, there is a necessary component of letting go of the past pain and negativity in your life, because it's causing you to assume that the things that will, treat you well won't. So you need to be able to put down the staff. And I'm not saying that you should let everybody in, because not everybody's a good person. I mean, there are a few people who are really genuinely bad people, but there are some people who are truly genuinely bad people, and some people who are just not right for you, even if they're not a horrible person. So, and they're not, it's just, we do make our own decisions. So you do have to let your guard down enough to let good in. And when you're willing to let down the guard enough to let good in, you're going to find a relationship that, whether it's in work, because I feel like a lot of you, this is love interest. So a lot of you, this is romance. But I feel like some of you just haven't been, you've gotten so used to disappointment that you're not letting the good in. And as soon as but what you are going to find, that once you're willing to actually cooperate, you're going to find a beneficial partnership. So I feel like all of you are going to gain beneficial partnerships. It's just some of you are going to gain beneficial, like some of you are going to find like a true best friend. Like, I feel like not all of this is romantic. Some of this is platonic, but I feel like some of it is even business related. So, like, remember that that as soon as you're willing to let some good in, a good is waiting for you. And it's not that you didn't receive real heartbreak and pain and rejection. All of that was real. It's just you need to allow good things as well. You can't keep everything out. So as soon as you're open to letting some things past your barrier, if those, and I feel like, yeah, you're going to have to figure out what people that you can actually work together, what people actually work with you. With the 5 of Swords, I feel like you've definitely experienced people who've worked against your interests. So it's almost like you're no longer being able to believe that, the people who will really be there for you are going to be there for you. It's just they're here for you. But you need to be able to open up enough to let the people who show you with their actions that they actually are the people worth your time. With the Tower, I feel like can you avoid the Tower? Because I feel like if you keep on I feel like the Spirit's going to open you up one way or another. So either you're going to learn to open up to people that will, really look out for you, or you're going to be put in a situation where you have no choice. And it's way more fun to just open up a little bit. But I feel like you may have been ignoring this for a while. And it is going to catch up to you. And the thing is, what you are going to find is people, it's like, it's going to be really painful, but ultimately, it's going to be a painful experience, but at the end, you're going to get so much more out of it. And of course, this just falls into my lap. Like, ultimately, it's going to lead you to end a negative cycle in your life. But, and I will say that I don't hate the Tower when you pair it with the Devil card. Because you are keeping yourself suspended and stuck. And it's time for a brand new successful beginning in which you're going to find joy. But if you, like, say you're in a very bad job, I feel like that job is going to go away. You can always choose to find something before then, but if that's what your financial thing, if you don't feel like it's love for you, for others of you, like, if you feel like that this is love, especially if you've been keeping somebody at arm's distance, eventually you're not going to be able to keep doing this anymore. So either you're going to lose that person, and you're going to realize that if you ever want to have joy and happiness, that you actually need to let people in. But you may have something really big happen, and I feel like you can't, the tower happens when you've refused to change far too long. So some of you already realize you need a change. And things are about to get dramatic if you don't make the changes you already need to make, that you already know you need to make. Know that either way, your life is gonna end up, it's gonna end up better. Like, because the tower is taking you from something that you need to let go of. So, but it's gonna be a little bit easier, because I feel like some of you may have had a tower regarding somebody. Like, you may have really realized that maybe you took somebody for granted. And you may have already received that tower. And at that point, it may shake you from, this stagnancy that you've had in your life. But know that, you are going to end past cycles. And you're going to end up with something better. But it does mean that if you are continuing if you have anything, some of you may have some kind of soulmate, that maybe you weren't letting into your life. I feel like for some of you, the denial that you had isn't going to be possible anymore. Either way, like, even if, like, there's some people, even if it's a soulmate and it's like a friend, because not all soulmates are romantic, but there is somebody that there's so there's I feel like whether it's friendship, whether it's a romantic relationship, and I feel like a lot of you are romantic, or if it's a business opportunity, like, that you have been, it's like you've been given an offer, and the thing is, you now need to give an offer, and it's going to be something that ultimately makes you happy, and you cannot stay where you are. Where you are, if you continue to stay stuck where you are is no longer going to be there for you. Where you are is going to fall apart. So be willing to, and I feel like on some level you already sense that this is a good thing. It's just, you have to be willing to actually take it, make offers, have things be balanced. So if you haven't really, been giving as much as somebody else in a situation, I suggest you stop. Because what you do have to get out of it is success, is happiness, is equal give and take. So I'm getting, for most of you, like Queen of Wands. I feel like this is somebody who's been like a rock to you. Again, this, I feel like A lot of this is romantic, but not all of you. Like there's been somebody who's demonstrated with their actions that they are somebody trustworthy, reliable, that they're a safe person to be around. And that person is your good luck. Whether that person ends up being your best friend, whether that person ends up being, your true love. Because there is a lot of love. And the thing is, if you reciprocate what you're afraid to reciprocate because you're afraid of heartbreak, what you're going to, if you actually reciprocate, you're just going to receive happiness and good things. And if you just keep going, you're going to receive, well, I mean, eventually you're going to break out of the same cycle. But so with the Knight of Wands, are you the Knight of Wands? I feel like you really need to take agency and action and responsibility. And realize that some people are as good as they're representing themselves to be, and you actually already know that. And you have to live up to the occasion. You have to live up and be willing to build things with other people despite your fear. So the big blessings that are coming forward, I mean, you're going to be incredibly emotionally fulfilled. And life is going to, and spirit, you can come along willingly, or spirit will drag you along behind them. Which is painful. 5:05 is on the clock, and the 5 of Pentacles is here. You need to stop concentrating on the loss. Because concentrating on the loss is ensuring the loss. Not be... So, you're going to be super emotionally fulfilled. But you need to stop fighting. You need to stop fighting it. You know, because spirit is gonna take away, spirit's gonna take away all your toys until you concentrate on what you're supposed to do. I feel like you already know the people that you need to be investing in. And spirit's going to take away things other than that. With this 3 of Swords, like this is my 3 of Swords button. So like, is this about past heartbreak? Is this about heartbreak with this particular person? I feel like in a lot, I feel like past heartbreak may be making you act really coldly. Like the fear maybe I'm making you act in a way that's not the most honorable. And it's okay, because ultimately, like, you are responsible for your actions, and you can change them. And things are going to happen until you do. But remember, what you are going to receive out of this, once you're willing to look past your fears, once you're willing to really be willing to take ownership, once you're willing to get past the fears and the heartbreak that make you potentially be the person who's breaking somebody else's heart, you're going to find, like, ultimately, once you're willing to let go of all of that, you're going to find home and happiness and joy and contentment. You're going to find healing. But you need to stop panicking. And I feel like that there's a particular person who causes you to panic. But I feel like your prosperity and happiness is tied in with the person that you don't want to let in. Also, I'm getting that the red string, I'm getting like this is somebody that is meant to be in your life. Whether it's a romantic, soulmate, but I feel, or I'm getting that you're so, this fear that you're not going to continue to be able to hold on no matter what you do. Ultimately, this was the prosperity that was fated for you. It's just going to continue to get clearer. I feel like there is a connection that is, that is, as long as you're willing to work together with it, is a well-functioning connection. And with the comb can have to do with beauty. Like, just know that I'm getting that it's okay to have fears, but in your case, your fears are causing the problem. Maybe this person, I feel like maybe even the attractiveness of this person is something that gives you an issue. Like, maybe you feel like, it must be fake or something. And again, like, not all of the people in this, there's a lot of romantic people in this pile, but I feel like some of you, like, it's like, you've been, so yeah, some of you are just way, way too defensive. And the things that are ultimately going to make you happy, because of that, you're fighting, you're fighting it off. And part of your blessing is that if you don't stop just concentrating on the loss, Spirit's going to take things away from you. So I suggest that you allow in the healing, and accept the people who really just want to give you love. I feel like you're going to be a lot happier if you do that. So thank you very much, pile number 1. I hope this helped. I am doing a free reading as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers, so just make sure you're subscribed and you comment. And also want to say thank you to everybody who's been booking, liking, sharing, subscribing, booking readings. I know I just repeated booking, but you know. And we're going to move on to our gorgeous pile number 2. Hello, pile number 2. What blessings are coming in for you? The Star. The 8 of Cups. The 3 of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. I feel like you're getting something's going to turn out for you in a big way. This is like healing hope, but I feel like you're getting some auspicious events with the King of Pentacles. I feel like there's something in which you're going to work together with others, and it is going to help establish you in a strong way. With the 8 of Cups, and also the Chariot just popped out. So just look, you have 2 major arcana, so I feel like Spirit is definitely actively trying to make this happen for you. But with the Chariot, you do need to be balanced to get that forward moving energy. And with this 8 of Cups, do you have to walk away from something emotionally unfulfilling? Have you already walked away? I feel like for the most part, you know, most of you have already walked away from something emotionally unfulfilling. And you should know that that's absolutely what you were supposed to do. And that's propelling you forward towards victory. Like what was emotionally unfulfilling wasn't for you. So if you want to know if you made the right decision, you made the right decision. I feel like if it was a person, like if it was a love interest, this is making it so that you can enter into something that somebody will cooperate with you. But I feel like a lot of you, this is financial success. I feel... so what blessings are coming your way? What blessings are coming your way? 8 of Cups comes out a second time. Like part of, you know, is this for the... I don't, well, I'm thinking that you really, truly willing to walk away from it. Whatever happened. Is this... I feel like, yeah, that you really, really had to walk away from something and you didn't even know what you were walking into. You just needed to walk away. And Spirit is like walking away physically and walking away emotionally, like just truly, truly letting it go, shutting it down, because you have something better in store for you. You do have opportunities in front of you. So the Hanged Man, are you being able to see something in a different manner? Are you being stagnant right now? Were you? Okay. This situation that you walked away from was keeping you stagnant. The fact that you have walked away from it is making things move forward in your life. What blessings are coming your way? So I think Spirit really doesn't want you to look back. Because you're going to have victory. It's going to be a clean victory. It's going to be like you're going from things where, you know, everything feels emotionally unclear to everything is clear. It's decisive. Is it having to do with communication? I just feel like this is, you know, you're going to be able to move forward with clarity into success with people who add to your life. Like people who cooperate with you. People who are, you know, because often the Eight of Cups is like that because one person is trying to fill all the cups. You're not going to be in a situation where you're the only person putting in the work. You're going to be in a situation where you're collaborating, where everybody's enthusiastic about what's happening. So I feel like generally your life, this willingness to let go is just going to bring you more clarity. It's also going to, I feel like it already has made you realize that you're only going to enter in situations in which there is honesty, clarity, like there's no more bull in your life. So if you have questioned this decision to walk away, every moment you were staying, you were hobbling yourself and sticking yourself in place. You walking away is going to be the thing that later on you look on and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't do it sooner. All right, I did have this mixed in, but yeah, you do have some anxiety regarding this. I feel like you really needed to leave something behind. I feel like you also want, I don't know if it was a person or a job. Some of you, it was a job. But this gives you a lot of anxiety. But you're gonna have success. You're gonna have success. You're getting driven to a better place. What blessings are coming your way? So with the Four of Cups, Is this about what's coming? All right. I feel like one of the reasons why you had to walk away is, like, if it was a job, you may have been constantly passed over. You know, whatever it was, it wasn't like, I feel like you're being finally able, instead of paying attention to the things that aren't paying off. Because usually this person in the card is not looking at the cup. I feel like you're realizing that you may have an additional option than the multiple choice that you have previously been given. And that you are absolutely allowed to be selective. I also feel like you did take a while. You did take a while before you finally looked at the opportunity that was in front of you. Because it didn't feel like a safe opportunity. And you really only decided to look after it after you already realized you had needed to walk away from something that was completely unfulfilling. Again, the Ace of Swords for the second time. This is going to lead to success for you. This has brought you clarity. So, you're going to get clarity. You're going to have success. I feel like you're already getting clarity, and you're, I don't know, either you've become or you're becoming this manifester of wealth and stability. That you have every reason to be hopeful, and the momentum is here for you, and you finally let go of the only thing that was keeping you in place. So, know that things are improving for you. I feel like, especially financially, they're going to they're going to improve. Let's get some charms for you, pal, too. Yeah, something was causing you heartbreak. And I feel like it was a situation, like you just had accepted way too little for too long. And I feel like somebody really genuinely was not being genuine, was not being fair. So I've got the heart, which is a lock, and that is on prosperity. So I feel like it's like lock. I feel like there was a lock on prosperity for you for a while. That you did need to leave something that wasn't going to pay off. But I feel like most of you already have. And this is ultimately leading to healing. With the quartz horse. Yeah, I feel like this is about like speed and really willing. I feel like you found a level of freedom. Some of the reason why you stayed so long is because you felt you were stuck. And then I think you've since realized that you have more options than you think, that there are different ways. Like, I feel like some of you might be doing something more unconventional than you had previously been comfortable with. That may not be for everybody, but I feel like some of you just realized that your limits weren't limits. And that helped you. But yeah, you're getting prosperity. Fish is about prosperity. I feel like you're going to find things are going to be sweet. Yeah. You've realized that you're way stronger than people and even yourself have previously believed. Pardon me. With Don't Panic, I feel like it did I feel like once you finally stopped being scared of what would happen if you walked away, you were able to walk away, and now you're going to be able to grow something really healthy. With the turtle, I feel like you did have this shell, like this shell that you were kind of, for a while, I think you were retracting your head in so you didn't have to, like you were trying to protect yourself. And it actually happened, but it only happened after you left. Like, with the soft heart, yeah, I feel like you're emotionally going to be so much better off. You are going to find comfort and happiness. I feel like you're going to be able to, I just heard the word thaw. Like, you walked away from the thing that was really too tough on your tender heart. Realize that you are freer and more mobile than you thought you were. So, congratulations. I'm seeing a lot of success for you. And that thing that you were scared of doing, it was the thing that you needed to do. Things are going to improve. I feel like almost immediately there was an emotional improvement. But I feel like financial things are also going to move for you as well. So thank you so much, pile number 2. If you want a free reading, I'm going to give away 2 as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, booking. I really appreciate it. Okay, my gorgeous, talented, handsome pile number 3s. All right. Apparently let's be real. I'm always kind of in a weird mood. What blessings are coming your way? Pile number 3. So I've got the 3 of Swords. Don't freak out yet. Context is everything. 3 of Swords, the Lovers. The Ace of Cups. Aw. You're gonna find healing with your broken heart. You have been experiencing heartbreak. You are going to experience love. Just, just know that you're moving from this to, somebody who is genuinely here for you, somebody who is going to offer you an overwhelming amount of love. I also think that it's very interesting, the imagery with the Three of Swords being red, this lover on this side red, this lover on this side being blue. These looking very similar in this one. So I feel like, know that you are going to get healing in your heart, and that there is going to be love. So with the Two of Pentacles, do you need to have more balance? Are things going to balance out between you and a person? I feel like the two, like there is some kind of balancing that is necessary. So what balancing is necessary? But the Lovers is a card of balance, and it's also a card of choice. So you are going to have to choose to let this person, to let this person love you, because this person wants to fill you up with a lot of love. And this can be a choice card, and this can be a choice card. So you have to choose whether you're going to allow this blessing in. Yeah. But if you do, you're going to have a lot of success. I'm just kidding. You're going to be so excited. Yeah, this is a very sweet pile. Like, you're going to be so excited. It's like you're going to feel like you won something, really. But, like, just know that this... See? For those of you who didn't click away as soon as you saw the... this, I feel like this is our sweetest reading. Because you're... Whatever, like... Whatever has been hurting you is here to be healed. With the Knight of Pentacles, because this could have been like you coming forward with an offer, or them coming forward with an offer. Some of you, I feel like there might have been an offer that's a long time coming. But I feel like that's just for some of you. Like, some of you, this is some of you, this is somebody you already know, and it's an offer that was a very long time coming, but it's gonna come. For some of you, need to be willing to slowly but surely start making steps. Yeah. Because this heartbreak does slow you down, but it doesn't need to stop you. And ultimately, you taking the steps to slowly but surely move forward is going to move you into success, to move you into really an incredibly sweet, like an incredibly loving connection where where somebody's really just going to, yeah, they're going to offer you an incredible amount of love, and it's really going to be something where, you're both very loving. So far I think that this one's the most romantic pile. So what blessings are coming your way? The Fool. I feel like somebody's gonna take an action. Like like I don't know if it's gonna be you. But there's gonna be somebody in this situation who's gonna put caution to the wind, if, and you know, decide to okay, like okay, this is almost a little bit you know, uh I just heard you know, somebody's gonna be willing to love like they haven't been hurt. Which, yeah, at this point it's getting a little sappy, but like this is a very sappy pile. What can I say? Spirit is acknowledging your pain, but they're offering you the healing. So, what blessings are coming your way? So, I feel like if you've really been deeply heartbroken, you're gonna realize that that may have been part of your story, but it doesn't need to be what dictates your life, and you're really going to be able to find something beautiful, loving, that makes you feel victorious. All right, yeah, you guys are, you guys do need to make sure that you're balanced, and you do need to get to the point where you can let go of enough of your baggage from your past pain that you can embrace it, that you can take the risk. But once you do, you're going to find wish fulfillment. So I've got the Seven of Swords. So is this person going to offer you the Seven of Swords? You need to be careful to not run away. Are you going to, yeah, because some of you, you're going to be offered your true love, your wishes come true, you know, and you're going to freak out and run. Did some of you already do this? Is this, so you need to be willing to maybe accept like I'm not saying that, you know, you should make sure that something does, you know, pass basic tests. Like if somebody hasn't met you yet, you know, or like knows you a week, if they're really pushing things forward really fast, that is a red flag. However, sometimes people are offering you the real thing, something that is real, that you can build off of, that they really want to offer you. So, if you get true love, wish fulfillment, are you going to believe that that's true? So I'm not saying you know, I'm not saying that, you know, everything is good. We all know that there are people who will hurt you. But it would probably be a good idea to not run away from somebody who is just going to be there and support you. So, I'm getting that this pile, you're gonna get offered real love. It's gonna be wish fulfilling. And you have to be willing to accept that, especially if that is not what you're used to. That can be harder than you think. Cosmic connection. I feel like that I'm getting that you're connected with this person on a cosmic level. Like you're, you know. So, when you win the lottery, and I'm talking the love lottery, the you need to not act like it's a prank call, you know, like. So I've got the... Is this person going to be cold-hearted towards you? Are you going to... Okay, like... Please. I understand that sometimes you can't bare your heart right away. You know... but please be willing. Don't freeze this person out, because I'm not getting that this person is disingenuous. Like, I'm getting that this person is really gonna come forward and just love you and just want to make you happy and want to bring you joy. There's going to be this really strong connection. And I feel like that you need to be acting in your best place. And not just acting out of past heartbreak. Like, because you're going to find clarity in this connection. Even though that this is a, you know, a loving connection where you're going to, like, find a partnership, I feel like, you know, you're actually going to feel more free with them. They're not going to make you feel... I feel like once you're willing to actually be in the situation with them, like you're gonna realize that you experience more freedom with them than without them. That this prosperity was meant to happen for you. This is the quartz again. And, you know, it is something that with this 3, like, it's like you've been wishing for, like, love, and you're finally getting your wish fulfillment, and it's actually going to be so much more than you actually asked for. Again, the star coming out a second time, like, you know, world came in, the world, wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment. Like, you've been wishing for a connection like this. And you need to be willing to change gears and really be willing to be in this connection. To really let go of fears and take a leap with the crown. This is definitely going to be somebody who makes you feel very valuable, because they see you as like their perfect person. Like they're, and I feel like you need to accept the crown. Like you need to accept that, you know, to this person, there isn't anyone better than you. That whatever heartbreak you had, you know, whether, you know, maybe people who didn't appreciate you, this person does very much appreciate you. And it's almost as if you're going, that at least there's going to be a part of you that is afraid to believe that. But Spirit really wants you to not panic. Just accept the love that you are being granted. Know that you are stronger than you think you are. So, you're just going to experience so much love. But you need to avoid your inner saboteur, so that you can have this really gorgeous love. You're going to have to, yeah, this just flipped over when I was putting the cards away. You need to cut that saboteur out of your life. And when I say that saboteur, I mean the part of you that has decided that you can't be loved, that may run away from love. Because what you're going to have is somebody who's really committed, that just fills you with joy. You're getting like a fated cosmic connection. So act like it. All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm going to give away 2 as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment. And thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, booking. It all matters, and I really appreciate you. Now let's move on to our gorgeous pile number 4s. Hello, my gorgeous pile number 4s. What blessings are coming your way? High Priestess, the Star. You are getting way more in touch and in alignment with the universe. What blessings are coming your way? All right, some of you are really going to be able to see more into the future. In a psychic sense. Some of you some of you, no matter what, I feel like no matter what, you guys are getting deeper into your intuition. You are, I feel like you are being blessed with this, that you are, and this is going to help you in your long term. You are going to find a brand new beginning, which is very, very emotionally fulfilling. What blessings are coming your way, pile number 4? So I've got the 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Moon. Okay, what I'm getting is you're moving out of loss. Like, I feel like you had loss, which led to a lot of uncertainty and confusion, but it really also forced you to follow your intuition, and it forced you to hone your skills. So now things are becoming illuminated for you. But you're also maintaining this skill to kind of see in the dark. With the Queen of Pentacles, are you the Queen of Pentacles? Is the Queen of Pentacles? Okay, I feel like there's somebody that's going to come into your life, or already, is this person already in your life? Is this person already in some of your lives? I feel like for the most part, you're going to have somebody enter your life that is going to be extremely stabilizing. 555 is on the clock, so I feel like it's going to be such a big change. Like, you're going to go from receiving very little to having somebody give you abundance. And this is probably this is not necessarily a male or a female, but I feel like there's somebody that's, you're gonna go from lost to somebody that's just going to be an extraordinarily stable presence in your life. Keep in mind, you do have a emotional new beginning, so you might be also, like, you're definitely leveling up on a spiritual sense, but I feel like a lot of you are going to be finding your people. Yeah. Whether platonic or whether romantic, you're going to find the people that fill you with joy and happiness, that support you. You're going out of darkness into light. You're going out of lack into abundance. And you're being able to maintain the gifts that I feel like, I mean, some of you had a dark night of the soul. Like, you received gifts that will bring you this illumination, that's going to bring you this happiness. So even though you have gone through difficulty, you planted the seeds for your ultimate happiness in that difficulty. It's like, and you're really truly going to be able to enjoy it, because you truly won't take it for granted. What blessings are coming your way? Pile number 4. The 8 of Swords. The Hierophant. The Ace of Cups again. And the Knight of Wands. You're going to go from stagnancy to action. You're going to have a brand, again, like I feel like you're going through all this lack and feeling stuck, and I feel like you're going to have I feel like a lot of you are bringing in love interests, but I feel like a lot of you are also bringing in other people in your soul family. Like you're bringing in your tribe, the people who really will offer you. So I feel like it's not a competitive thing, but I feel like you're just going to start receiving so much affection. With the Hierophant, I was going to say commitment or marriage, but I feel like for you, this is a different interpretation. I feel like some of you felt stuck because of some sort of societal expectation. But the sun came out. And, you know, I even like went past it before. Like I just heard everything's coming up roses. Like things are going to be so much better. And this pain along the way, you know, it wasn't fun. But it put you in spiritual alignment, and it is giving you this access to ultimately a better and happier future. Some of you, I don't know, some of you also might be tarot readers, or, you know, a lot of you, you're really getting in touch with your psychic gifts. You know, or you may just really have learned to value your intuition. But you no longer take a lot of things for granted, and right now you're about to be blessed. So congratulations. So, yeah, that you are so I'm getting like the King Arthur, where, you know, he was raised away and not as a king, you know, like, but I feel like a lot of you've taken lumps and loss, and now you're coming in for your coronation, for your, like, you're going to, I feel like you're literally your life is going to be night and day different than it was. The rat did come out. Are you acting in this way? Is this, I feel like okay. You have learned how to identify these people in your life so that you can avoid them. And because of that, you found clarity and freedom. Yeah. You've gained so much clarity. And I swear, like, you may have, like, up to a superpower, like, I mean, just being able to read people to the extent that you're going to be able to, like, you have massively leveled up. And being your most authentic self is going to just bring, like, I'm not saying that it's all of you, but a couple of you might, like, be coming out. Yeah. Some of you are coming out about your sexuality. And just know that you are going to feel 100% better. I know that that's not all of the people in this pile, but there is a subsection of this pile who may be speaking your emotional truth. No matter what, you guys are speaking your emotional truth. You guys are being who you are unapologetically. And your life is turning from night to day, but you're still somebody you can see in the dark. Yeah, the gears are turning. So I feel like I feel like you're gonna find love, but you're also going to find so much love. Like, you're gonna find more love and acceptance than you realized there even was. So I am so happy for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm going to give away 2 as soon as I hit 5,000. As soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you are subscribed and you do comment, and then you're in the running for that. And thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. All of it matters, and I'm very appreciative. All right. Thank you so much.